Mauricio, what did you make of the match?
Well, I think the first half we were better than West Ham. I think always when it's a derby, it's so competitive and it's so emotional game, and I think it was a fantastic atmosphere. But I think the first half maybe we deserve to go to the halftime with maybe one or two more goals. It's true when it's 1-0, and the second half West Ham pushed the lines and was very, very aggressive and was so competitive. And of course, on the end we suffered a little bit. Was fantastic, of course. I am really honest. Of course, amazing victory for us. 3 points that keep us in a very good position. But I seem to congratulate all the players because the effort was fantastic. But West Ham was very good on the second half and made suffer a little bit. A little bit or a little bit more than I would like to.
Mauricio, what's the difference with Eric Lamela in front of goal this season? I mean, he started the season in very impressive form.
Well, I think it's, the form of the player sometimes changes. Sometimes it's difficult to explain to you. The most important is when you trust and you feel the confidence. I think we believe in him, we trust in him. He's a player that is more mature. Every time that he's here, after I think that is the 5th year, or start the 5th, or the 6th, no, the 6th. And I think more mature. That is the key, and it's more relaxed, it's more calm, and in front of the goal. Yes, now we need to be consistent and need to play in his best and to manage him in the best way, because we need to understand from where he came, and it's so important always to pay attention to him.
John. He's obviously had to come through a lot, to get back to this level of form. And I guess, as you just said, you've probably got to manage him carefully as well because of the injury problems he's had.
Yes, a lot of injury. In 5 years and a half, the season was tough for him. For the season before, but patience, believe, care about your player, and I think that is the most important, and that is, like we were talking before with Jesus and with Simon, is to manage in circumstance. That is our job from when we arrive here, and in 4 years and a half we are managing circumstance, different type of circumstance, but we are happy. That is our job. We'll see in the future when the new stadium will be ready and the training ground and everything. Only we will be focused in trying to win games and win title. That will be fantastic for us.
Do you believe Lamela is the best player for your team at the moment?
The best player?
Yeah, at the moment.
Look, I don't like to talk about individual. Of course, we can talk today that Hugo was fantastic, but I think all the team was fantastic. The attitude was great. Always performance is about to improve, because never is enough for me. But I think he was good, score, fantastic for him, for his belief, and I think fantastic because we get 3 very important points and a very tough period that we have ahead, and I think start that period with 3 points here as I think is fantastic for the team.
Mauricio, can I ask you about Moussa Sissoko? He hasn't always had the fans on his side, but the last 2 games he's had 2 standing ovations. What did you make of his performance, and why is he so important?
I don't understand what you say in the first part of the question.
The fans haven't always kind of been supporting Moussa Sissoko. Maybe.
Are supporting?
Yeah.
Maybe haven't in the past.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
now, yes.
But he said the last 2 games he's played very well.
He's been applauded.
Yes. No. I think he's, of course, he's a very honest and professional player. You know what you are going to receive from him, and I think the squad always in 25 players. You need all different type of player, and I think Musa provide the team a very good balance, no? And I think I am happy that the fans start to see him like a player that help the team, help the club, and recognize that his value, and of course we cannot ask him to do different things or things that we can ask to another player, but he's always to give you all that he have inside, and that is very good for the team. I am so happy. I am so happy that the fans start to recognize him, his value.
We'll finish with Tony in the back.
Yeah.
Tony.
Mauricio, this is your best start to a season. This is
My best.
the club.
Yes.
The club.
The Premier League,
Premier League,
period.
Does this justify not buying players in the summer? You showed that you can hold your own.
To be honest, I don't want to take advantage about that. I think football is always, you need to think that you can improve, and you need to try to improve your squad. I think I tried to explain last week or a few days ago about what happened in the summer, all the circumstances. But if you say to me that we were so clever and we are a genius because we didn't sign, and now after 9 games is the best ever, no? Start in Premier League for the club. I am not going to be that type of person that are going to say yes, we are a genius. No, I think we cannot sign for different circumstances, but we wanted to sign, and happened that was impossible. And look now, no, the circumstance arrived, and the best start ever in the Premier League for Tottenham. I think it's maybe a coincidence, or maybe it's because we worked a lot, or maybe because no, we are not a genius, but we are clever people. But to be honest, always you try to sign, and it's going to come now January, and we are going to try to sign, and then it is not possible. We are going to tell you was impossible to sign. But I think no. Only us, all the clubs and the manager want to sign players, want to refresh the squad. I think is very necessary. And if today is happened that, maybe okay, we can say okay, well done. But if you ask me, I am happy. I don't know. I am happy because the result. But I think you cannot play with destiny, and you need to do the things properly. I don't want to say that it's not properly no sign, but I think we need to try. We need, like a club, to try again in January or in summer to try to sign or to try to refresh the squad if we want to move on the team and the club.
Okay, last one here from Jacob.
When teams like Liverpool grind out a result in tough circumstances, people say it's the performance of champions. There's not too much talk around Tottenham like that this season. Why do you think that is?
Sorry, you can repeat because I was. When the people.
So Liverpool's talking about Liverpool. Do you want to
Yeah, so say Liverpool win a game in tough circumstances, 1-0. People will say it's the performance of champions, but not many people have been saying that about Tottenham so far this season. Why do you think that is?
Yes, I don't care. I don't look. No, I don't know. Maybe I don't care. For me, means something. For you, different. No, doesn't matter. It's not a problem. It's not a problem for me if the people don't want to give the credit to us, or the team, or Tottenham. I think the most important that we are here to try to win games, to be in a very good position on the table, to manage a lot of circumstances that happen on the club that are not the ideal circumstance to work if we want to one day to win titles. I think. To play in Wembley, play in Milton Keynes, different circumstances that you say, okay, come on, if we are realistic, I think we need to celebrate the position that we have today and receive a lot of praise about that. But doesn't matter, because I am not here to make happy some people. Only I want to be responsible. We want to be responsible with our club. We want to be responsible with our squad, our player, and try after to manage circumstances and try to be professional. I think that is the most important. If the people will give credit to us, fantastic. If not, keep going, pushing, work, and try to win games. That is our job.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.